Ahead of their first live fixture against Durham University, I sat down with Director of Rugby Danny Milton and First Team Captain Aled Evans.
I think when we looked at the start of the season and we saw the fixture list come out, I think we were always targeting certainly 3 of our first 4 games. Perhaps we didn't imagine we'd go to Hartpury and get as good a result as we have, but yeah, we're over the moon with the start. But it's a long season, and you'll see the games now. Durham, Loughborough, week on week, they're a tough side, so we're looking forward to the challenge. It's tough. It's a big ask for the first team squad of 40 or 50 players. Occasionally, we need to certainly look at some of our home games in that Welsh Rugby Union National Championship to get a couple of victories and some good points on the board.
Of course, having your captain Aled back must be a great asset. But how do you rate Tom Morgan's performance as sort of an interim captain?
Yeah, look, there's 2 things there, I suppose. Starting with Aled, it's great to have him back. He's a big part of the squad. Probably one of our best on-field captains we've had for a number of years. But having said that, Tom, he's come in, he's done a really good job. We've picked up some good wins. And I think what you could certainly say about Tom is he sort of thrives on the pressure. And you saw that midweek with the game against Hartpury. And we're just really pleased with his performance. His goal kicking has been a real plus this season.
Brilliant. Aled, first team captain, returns from injury. You're on the bench against Hartpury, but an early injury to Aled Ward, who was starting, meant you entered the pitch a little bit earlier than expected. Good to be back on?
Yeah, look, obviously picking up an injury against Northumbria wasn't ideal to start the campaign, but look, it's important for me to get game time, and I was only expecting 20 minutes on Wednesday, but Aled had to come off injured, so I had to have an hour put a shift in, but the boys did well and we were happy with the performance. So the full 80 minutes were pleasing, so let's move on to Durham on Wednesday. And
so over the last couple of weeks, been a little bit more of a spectator. Are you taking anything you've seen from the games into your training sessions?
Yeah, look, we've talked from the start of the season. We wanted to play this expansive game of rugby, but also have this kind of balance between playing tight and expansive games. So look, we've took good aspects from all games, defensively and attacking, but we need to start putting things together now and attack wise, which will push us on and push us to the next level.
Danny, in terms of the BUCS leave, coming off three wins, must be feeling pretty confident against Durham this next week.
Oh, look, we think we're a good side this year. We've got players to come back, and we're really trying to grow a good squad. But like I said, in this league, it's a tough game every week, and Durham under Alex Key, what is they'll have an expansive approach to the game. Yeah, we will take each game as it comes, and Durham's a real big one for us. Home fixture, we're really looking forward to it.
Really. And of course, this game being broadcasted live, anything changing in the game plan?
I don't think so. I think that's one of the strengths of the BUCS Super Rugby competition now, is because of the footage is shared. There's a lot of live games. It means that the coaches, the players are doing a lot of prep, a lot of analysis on each other. So we know that, so you have to plan accordingly and keep a couple of things in your back pocket and change things up from week to week.
I was up at Hartpury on Wednesday, obviously doing the Twitter feed for you guys, and it's fair to say there was quite a few Archers in the crowd up there. Aled, how much does that support on the road help you guys on the pitch?
Yeah, look, it's massive. We take for granted sometimes the fans that come down to Kincoid and watch us, but look, for them to come down, travel for an hour and a half down to watch us against Hartpury, obviously has the 1%ers to our game. But yeah, look, it's vitally important for us.
Brilliant. And finally, Danny, must be expecting an Archer army down in the crowd on Wednesday this coming week. What kind of support do you really want for this next game?
Reinforcing Aled's point, to have seen 25 to 30 people come up to Hartpury for us. I've seen senior boys coming out to watch the freshers, the youth, the seconds to thirds. We want that sort of one club atmosphere, and it makes a huge difference. If you think the last couple of home games that we've had, the difference that's made. It's on TV this week, so we definitely want a big crowd. And we want that respectful crowd as well, but make some noise.